let me thank you for the opportunity of obviously you've always wanted to do this since you came in, and we just felt let's look for the right opportunity to come in and say hello to you, and to also get to know how it's been um, settling down on the job and how what the challenges has been.
Well, generally, is been fine working in Lagos. One is going to expose you to the professional space of public relations as a PR practitioner in the place. And of course, definitely being a PR in Lagos is going to add to your CV, to your citation. And of course, is going to be a challenge because you need to be on your toes, either to update yourself on a regular basis, to read more, and to be very conversant with the happenings in the States, Nigeria, and across the globe. So it's an office that is very, very challenging. At the same time, it's a plus to one in populations to manage an office like this, particularly in the Nigerian Police Force, coupled with the fact that police institution is a regimented organization. You can't practice populations the way you're going to do in any corporate firm. As you are talking as a populations practitioner in any corporate firm, it's not how you can operate in a regimented organization like the Nigeria Police Force, because you must discuss with your superiors before you say anything, and you must do proper analysis, assessment of incidences before you react. You can't just wake up and make any utterances, because most of the things you do are highly connected or tailored to security issues in the state, and which are very, very sensitive. So it's a very challenging office, but it's been fine, it's been fantastic, because there's no how you want to be in an office like this and you not have one or two things as gains to you as an individual, as an institution, as the Nigerian Police Force. And of course, generally, it's been fine. It's been fine in Lagos.
Okay. How do you also cope with managing both the print and the online? Because now you have a wider scope.
When I was in Ogun State, then apparently, perhaps I was dealing with like 70 and 80 media, let's say media groups or media individuals, journalists. But Lagos State, if I'm saying I deal with nothing less than 3,000 media outfits, and I belong to nothing less than 170 WhatsApp groups, and I need to follow. Yes, I need to follow all of them. Everybody wants to add me on their loops, and if I reject anyone, I'm going to create unnecessary conflict, and it won't be too good for my person. So I need to admit everybody, and I flow with them. Aside that, you must be, Lagos media is basically on social media. You must be very, very connected to your Twitter, to your Instagram and other social media links, and you must be you must be there always, so that you really follow them and see what is happening, of course, and respond properly to issues being raised on social media. The social media aspect of it is the most sensitive aspect of it. Other traditional media houses there are no problems. The electronic ones, the TV, and the print, no problem. But the social media is the major one, because of the present dimension into news, broadcasting, and the likes, particularly the fake news problem syndrome that we always challenge. And if you have noticed that you follow the trend of things, you see that most of the crises the police and Nigerian government as a whole, they have been experiencing, are connected to fake news. Generally, the NSAS saga was as a result of fake news that the SARS personnel in the Delta State attacked one particular guy and they killed one so guy, which of course is not true. So issues like this are very, very delicate. They are sensitive, and for you to be a PR person in Lagos to manage such a thing, don't forget, populations is not just for you to come up and be speaking or addressing the media. No, it has to do with proper conflict management, your ability to adopt principles of populations, particularly race, that is research, action, communication, and evaluation of things. So this must come to play for you to be able to manage issues. So conflict management is very, very key. And managing the media in Lagos is one of those things I was referring to when I said you must be on your toes. You must be on your toes 24 hours, you must be with them. Because if you're lagging in any aspect of it, before you wake up in the morning, you just see stories flying here and there. But immediately a story is coming up, particularly fake news, you must be able to note on time and rebuke so that you follow them, you debunk immediately so that the thing will not go viral and giving you unnecessary challenge. And at this level, I don't believe in writing rejoinders. I don't do it. It's not good. There was a paper sometimes ago I put up speaking on or saying something about rejoinder. Rejoinder is not good. It shows that you are not up to the task, that you are not responsive enough or being proactive enough. If you are writing rejoinders that I refer to according to, it's not done. So that's why you must be up to the task that. Yeah, when issues are coming up in the news, you must be able to respond. So there's no need for you to say you want to write a rejoinder. And when the journalists want to get information, confirmation or clarification from you, you must be there for them. And like in Lagos, I told them I have my group, I have my WhatsApp group that we used to talk. I've always told them that just get there, leave any information you want. Instead of looking for PPRO up and down, if it is just 2 or 3 lines, it's enough for you to have confirmation or clarification or whatever you want to know concerning incidences in Lagos State. So the agreement is there, and earlier you say situation where a journalist will say you have been trying to get him. No, I will react, even if I don't have the brief at that. I will tell you, okay, I will find out. But because of the press time, many will not be able to wait, and of course, the news must go. The editor will be on your neck. That where's my material? So at times you see that they say some of them will report that when contacted the PRO. Promise to get back, yes, but it's not to say that it's very rare you see a situation where a reporter will say all efforts to get me reportive as all calls rang out or the lights. I don't like it for my phones to ring out when journalists want to get across to me, and that's why we've been doing it. The relationship has been so cordial and really late beyond official duties. Most of the journalists in Lagos State will relate personally on personal grant. And my brothers and my sisters relate, we talk, not on official capacity per se. So we've been managing the media in the States, and I give it to them because they understand. And incidentally, on the lighter mode, most of the journalists are editors now. They are big boys in the media now. Once on the field, when I was a PRO in Ogun State for almost 8 years. So those that were on the field then in various capacity, some of them have been promoted, have been elevated, so they are now indicator of editor and what have you. So it's very easy for me. And when we I've not had any serious cause to be running up to any editor that this is, because I don't believe in killing stories. If a policeman has done a wrong thing, if the journalist want to report, let him go ahead. All I want is let him just be objective. I don't want a situation where a policeman, one sergeant, Olumuyiwa Adejobi has done something wrong, and you are saying the police has done this. Manage the caption, manage the heading you want to give me. If Sergeant this has done it, just say Sergeant this has done it. Don't realize that the police have done this. I don't like it, and that's what I always tell my guys in the media, that no, I don't want this. So let's be specific when we are reporting anything. Don't let us generalize. So if a policeman has done something, if a policeman has fired and has killed someone, you don't say Akim Odumosu has killed. You don't say the IGP Usman Abakari has killed somebody. No, just say so policeman has killed, because I would not keep the identity of that policeman if he has committed an offense. There's no need for me. In public relations, you don't lie. The public relations will not teach you how to lie, but you say the truth the way it is. So I will tell you that so policeman has killed. He has been arrested. He's in detention, and most times I allow the media to see the transparency in everything we do. When we have on the room, I've done videos and pictures of on the room proceedings to the media. There's no secret about it. If you have fired somebody, you have killed you on your own. I don't believe in accidental discharge. They say I mistakenly fire. No, if you don't come, you can't fire. So you that you are ready to, you have come, which means you are ready to fire. So don't tell me it's accidental discharge. I don't believe in it. If you have caught, which means you are ready to fire. When you cock, you fire. If you don't cock, no firearm will answer you. Yes, it's a very simple thing. So I have not had any cause of running up and down from pillar to post and be saying, please don't use this story. Don't, no. It is not. Just ask me what is the problem. PRO, we heard as also policemen and beat up also persons also police. Oh, give me 10 minutes, I'll get back to you. DPO, what's the problem? DPO will say this and this and that. Oh, well, we have them and this is what is coming to us. We take it up from there. We have provost office that every time I speak with you, we have nothing less than 20 or 30 of them have been detained for one disciplinary offence or the other. Even those that are involved in criminal offences, they face on the room trials. Those of them that will be dismissed, they will be dismissed. And there was a time I roll out the statistics of policemen who have been punished for one offence or the other. Those on dismissal, those for reduction in ranks, those for reprimand, severe reprimand, and what have you. So we do this, and the transparency enough has made the relationship very, very cordial with the media in Lagos State.
Do you think the police has been misunderstood? Because there are times when people always say things about the police and all that. Do you think
generally people have wrong perception about the police, and which is making it so difficult, even for us in populations, to redeem the image has been so difficult because people have this wrong perception about the police. They misconstrue so many things about the police. One, they have failed, or they don't want to understand that the police as an institution don't or doesn't make laws. We don't make laws in the police. We only enforce the statutory laws we have on the ground. We don't make any laws. So if we are trying to apply any of these laws, they will say, all party, they have come again. They have come again. They have come again. And the major problem we have is people to understand the criminal justice system, administration of justice. When we have cases at hand, the procedure, Criminal Procedure Act, the way they want to stipulate the procedure you need to follow in investigating or prosecuting certain cases or some cases. Let me give you an instance. A case of unlawful possession of human skulls. Maybe a man is arrested in a community with 10, 15, 20 human skulls. An average member of the public will believe that, oh, you see him in the street, see waving up and down like somebody on campaign train. Hello, how are you? Good morning, I'm back. Olopa. They will never change. They have collected money. They've forgotten that the system has allowed such to happen, because if a lawyer comes for such a bill and the police thinks, okay, we have got human skulls from this man, we have retrieved or recovered human skulls from this man, it's not enough to say the man that actually came. Perhaps the man has gone to a graveyard to go and excavate or to exhume some of these skulls. And for us to actually establish the fact that the man has killed these people is a very long process again. We need to match each of the skulls to certain bodies in the grave. And that is the work of pathologists. So we're going to do DNA. And if DNA it's going to cost a huge amount of money. So the procedure is so cumbersome, and it's giving people that wrong perception about the police, that everything, people heap blames on the police for most of these lacunas, most of these loopholes in some of our criminal procedure acts or the procedure generally. So this is one of the very common example I can give to you. Is one of these examples I can give to you that people have wrong perception about the police. Even the issue of firearms. If you arrest somebody for in possession of many arms, it's still believable. If you use the criminal code, it's still believable. Except you are looking for some of these special acts, like firearms and anti-robbery acts, whatever, that can say, okay, it's not believable for some reason. But a lawyer can still come up and say, come, he's not the one. He's found his possession doesn't mean he's doing gun running or the likes, or he's a criminal. Release my suspect or my client on bail. So if such a person is on bail, people say, oh, Olopa, but it will never change. So we face some of these challenges that people don't care to know, to even understand the legal framework of this country. So they would like to heap blames on the police. Even the aspect of prison congestion. They still heap blames. That's an every Nigerian today, or anybody in the criminal system or law officer or whatever, that what is causing prison congestion. This is the police. Very, very quick at the police. This police. But they've forgotten that the criminal justice system comprises about 7 or 8 actors. the complainant itself, the suspect, the police, the bar, the bench, the Ministry of Justice. At times, DPP is standing on his own, apart from the Ministry of Justice. I see DPP as an entity on his own. So the DPP, then the Correctional Service. That is it, minimum of it. And each and every one of these actors in the criminal justice system is having a problem. But ask them a question today that what is causing prison congestion? They will tell you it's the police. They have to say police is delaying case filing. But the procedure is so cumbersome that you want DPP advice on the case, you need to photocopy the case file, you send to DPP, and if DPP doesn't return the case file to you to get advice, you cannot go ahead. And that's why you see some of these people, the image suspects, will be awaiting trial in correctional centers. Ask them now, they say the police. They've forgotten that police doesn't keep any. You don't have the power to keep anybody in prison in a correctional center. No, you don't have the power to commit anybody into correctional center. It is the court that will do it. But the heat blames on the police. So generally, people we feel the heat because people eat us bitterly, badly, and they attack us unjustly for what they should not, because they don't know much about these procedures. They don't know much about these laws. And also urge Nigerians, members of the general public, to always read. Most of these laws are public documents. They are not that restricted. You can go to any bookshops and get some of these books, read them, know the laws, know certain things about this. Before I joined the police, I've been reading some of these law books. I've been reading. I know that when I slap somebody, it's as an assault, and I can go to jail. So you not even see me slap anybody. I will not. Even when I, as young as I was in secondary schools, I've been reading some of these law books. And people can go and buy some of these books. Even on your Android phones now, you can Google some of these laws. These laws are there. Just click on them instead of you watching porno films and watching nonsense things. Read more and get more knowledge about some of these things so that you not have wrong perception about the whole system, particularly the Nigerian police force. It's just quite unfortunate that we always we are the receiving hand because people don't know much about this.